Coming up, I will discuss how you can unlock your potential by simply being more curious and how curiosity can fuel your career growth. Let's get started. If you're new here, my name is Matthew Royce. I am a knowledge enthusiast. It is impossible to grow without curiosity. Curiosity, by definition, is the urge to feel to know more about something. There is more to curiosity than just its basic definition. Cultivate your curiosity because it's the fuel that drives the growth of your career. Curiosity keeps leading us down new paths, said Walt Disney. Being curious helps you creatively solve problems in life and at work. According to research, as workplaces evolve and jobs become increasingly dynamic and complex, having employees who can adapt to their changing environments and learn new skills is becoming more and more valuable to organization success. Have you ever noticed people at your organization who are naturally curious? Curious people seem to be born with the need to ask deep questions about almost everything. So how can you cultivate your curiosity and help you successfully grow your career? Here are 10 tips. Number 1. Be comfortable with the unexpected and unfamiliar. Curious people are generally more adaptable. They often react more favorably to change because they are open-minded. They are willing to consider different perspectives. This open-mindedness leads to better thinking and better decision-making. As you gain more work responsibilities, you will move higher up in your company. With more authority, power, and leadership, make sure you don't lose your innate wish to be curious about things. There is always too much to do with too little time. As a result, senior executives often isolate themselves from others and new ideas. But leaders who cultivate their curiosity are drawn to the unexpected, the unfamiliar, and the unsolved problems. You don't have to look further than improv. Why improv? Improv is a live theater environment. The plot, the characters, and the dialogue of a game, scene, or story are made up in the moment. The important rule of improv is yes and. This is according to the book Yes and. Everything is created on the spot. You must say yes to whatever your fellow actors bring to the table, then add on to it. If you're not listening to your scene partner, you are missing most of the scene. The power of improv. According to Will Hines, improv will help you consider saying yes to things and see the value in that choice more often than you did before. Listen deeper, fuller, and more actively. Brevity. Improv rewards succinct, direct talk. Empathy. You'll see things from other people's point of view. Become braver. You'll become more comfortable with people watching you. Be present. You'll worry less about the future and more about what the moment feels like. Knowledge. You'll learn something you didn't know. Clearer opinions. You have opinions all the time, but you don't realize it. So you become clearer in expressing them in a yes and way. The power of preparation. Those who work in improv understand the significant amount of preparation involved in improvisation. With more practice, you'll be a little more relaxed on your feet. Think like improv actors do. You'll be acting more in real time. You will respond quickly to current events. You can set a new direction on the fly. With enough practice, it can become second nature for you to excel at yes and. This practice helps you become more curious and comfortable with being uncomfortable. It also prepares you for unexpected and unfamiliar situations at work. Number 2. Tap into your innate nature of asking questions. In some organizations, curiosity is reserved for the creative types. Yet curiosity is an inborn element of human nature, and it shouldn't be reserved for certain types of people. It is important to tap into this inner sense and cultivate your ability to ask smart questions. So how do you ask better questions? Plan your questions. Before your meeting, write down your questions ahead of time. Decide your purpose. Every question you ask helps you gather facts and opinions. Open the conversation. Go beyond asking simple yes or no questions. Ask open-ended questions that get the other person or people to talk. This way you gather more information. Ask questions with words like best or favorite. Ask questions like, what do you do best about your job? Instead of, do you like your job? Use questions where wording doesn't include judging, leading, or biased words. By asking neutral questions instead of emotionally charged ones, you avoid directing or biasing the answer. Put your questions into hierarchical order. Rank the questions to start with the bigger picture questions. Then dive into the specific follow-up questions to get more details. Number 3, stop interrupting others. You can show your curiosity in ways you interact with colleagues and other people you work with. By interrupting someone else, you show them that you're not interested in what they have to say. Wisdom is a reward you get for a lifetime of listening when you wanted to talk, said Doug Larson. How can you learn how to stop interrupting others? Don't speak up in meetings for 1 or 2 weeks unless you are addressed directly. Listen and jot down notes instead. Only ask questions, refrain from giving your opinion, and take notes. Ask questions like, where did you find that information? Or what do you think the outcome would be? Take notes on the answers. Spend time with people you admire who don't interrupt others. Start modeling what you like about them when they communicate with others. Schedule coffee meetings or informal gatherings to ask for their advice and constructive feedback. After taking a little break, start sharing your thoughts in meetings. Keep notes on how others are reacting to them. The power of listening. Successful leaders spend more time listening than talking. Become generally interested in other people. This concept is outlined in the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. By doing this, you will make a significant impact. People will start telling you things that they have never told you before. Everyone wants to be listened to, and some people are just waiting for people to listen. Listening and taking an interest in others is infectious. Number 4, foster curiosity by entering different physical spaces and seeing things differently. To cultivate your curiosity, explore various physical spaces, both at work and outside, and engage in diverse types of work. New ideas are sparked when you enter different environments and see things differently. For example, dim lighting and ambient noise lead to more out-of-the-box ideas. There are certain times when you need to work in isolation, and other times you would gain from a different surrounding or a different type of work assignment. Understanding how your work environment influences your work can foster a culture of curiosity. Number 5, reinvigorate your curiosity. Don't let success stop it. To spark and cultivate your current curiosity and advance your career, consider your past experiences. Find what activities or events sparked your curiosity. For example, you have been a runner who stopped running because you got too busy. By running again, your curiosity level can return, and you can generate more questions and ideas. The right habits. When you are successful at work or winning games in sports, everything smells better. Success is a great deodorant. It takes away all your past smells, said Elizabeth Taylor. Seek out opportunities to cultivate your curiosity and grow your career. Just because you are successful in your career doesn't mean you are curious. Take a fresh look at your everyday work environment. You can find startling new insights. These insights save time, money, or resources. You never know what you'll uncover when you are curious. Number 6, make your ideas count. Don't be afraid to try something new. Successful people know how to gather the knowledge and information necessary to generate ideas. Ideas come from curiosity, said Walt Disney. Not everything you try will help you, your colleagues, or your organization. But by trying new things, you constantly challenge the status quo and bring new ideas to life. How to get people to listen to your ideas. Be audience-centered. People will listen to you if you show you've listened to them. Have a clear message about your idea. Your audience is most likely to listen to you when you offer a single, clear idea. Count out loud your key points on why the idea is good. By saying, my first reason is, and then my second reason is, you have a clear structure that encourages listening. People love lists. Slow down. By slowing down, you can engage your audience and give weight to each one of your thoughts. By pausing between your key points, your audience better absorbs what you have already said. Use body language. Look your audience in the eye and stay away from your notes. The way you use your eyes, face, gestures, body can influence how people perceive you. By making your ideas count, you increase your chances of gaining a promotion. Number 7, deepen your understanding. If you know a 3-year-old child, you'll see their curiosity in their face. They will ask what, why, and how to about everything they see around them. They will want to know more and don't limit themselves to what's right or wrong. They just ask, and ask. As we age, we're often encouraged to lose our curiosity. We stop asking all the questions that come to mind. Instead, we go about our days having surface level conversations. We do not dig into more details about a colleague's day. Also, we don't explore what they're working on. Curiosity is the genuine wish to learn more about something. Curiosity led theoretical physicist Albert Einstein to the theory of relativity. Without curiosity, physicist and mathematician Isaac Newton would not have discovered the laws of physics. Curiosity led physician-scientist Alexander Fleming to discover penicillin. A neurological study reveals that curiosity enhances our brain's receptivity to learning. It's like compound interest. As we learn, the more we enjoy the sensation of learning. The problem is that many people stop being curious about new experiences. They become focused on their everyday lives. They assume work responsibilities and build their work-life routines. Their sense of wonder begins to fade. Curiosity fuels our imagination and deepens our understanding, which is fundamental to our success. Number 8, tackle challenging assignments. Many of us fear uncertainty and doubt that hold us back from being curious. Curiosity helps us overcome a dull and passive life. It prevents you from feeling like you're just going through the motions of daily life. When you're learning new things, you challenge yourself. By meeting new people, you open up yourself to the world of opportunities. This leaves little time for being negative, bored, and stagnant. By taking on challenging assignments at work or in your personal life, you engage your brain and keep it active. Most importantly, you develop the skill of thinking creatively, curiously, and innovatively. This thought process about tackling a complex task will help you. Approaching an unfamiliar project will help you approach your career with a positive attitude. It will also help you become more strategic about your thoughts. Number 9, challenge your perspective. Need new ideas? Try changing your viewpoint. When you approach things from a different perspective, you frame them in a different way. Instead of seeing the challenges, you see the opportunities and possibilities. It was a great reminder of that old saying, we don't see things as they are, we see things as we are. You will be amazed at what you see when you look at things from a different perspective. If you always look at an obstacle from the same angle, it's hard to come up with an innovative solution. Connect the dots. By changing your perspective, you can see something new where you connect the dots between different ideas and perspectives. Insights. Furthermore, understanding issues from external sources like your customers can help you develop a better solution. The happiest and most resilient leaders are willing to admit they don't have all the answers. They understand it just takes a slight shift in perspective to see something familiar in a totally new light. Number 10, get out of your comfort zone. People with high curiosity rarely seek out the comfortable. Part of this process is stepping outside your comfort zone and is to ask questions like, what am I drawn to? Is there something I am avoiding? What do I fear? Your answers may surprise you and spark new discovery, and the next uncomfortable thing becomes a little bit easier. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious, said Albert Einstein. How to become comfortable being uncomfortable. Take nothing for granted. Embrace the suffering of losing a job, getting a divorce, or not getting a promotion as a learning experience. Use these challenges to prevent complacency with what you have at work or in life. Tweak your routine. Routines are important, but find ways to make small yet meaningful changes to them. Try a new route to the office. Consider trying a new lunch spot or taking stairs instead of the elevator. Give up some control. Delegate something that you know how to do. These include tasks like managing social media, speaking at the quarterly staff meeting, or leading a weekly team meeting. Start conversations with new colleagues. Strike up a conversation with a new employee and welcome them to the company. Take them out for coffee or lunch. They will be looking for new people to meet and learn more about their new company. Get in front of the camera. For example, you may be self-conscious about how others see you. You may not like how you sound on camera. Try something that challenges you and makes you uncomfortable. You will learn something about yourself that you didn't know. Create a daily or weekly to-do list. Keep a separate list of growth goals. These goals include joining Toastmasters to improve public speaking skills. Read more books on a specific topic. Another choice is serving on the board of directors of a local association. When you can embrace the uncomfortable, you will absorb more new information. This will grow your career. Okay, let's bring it all together. First, if you like what you saw here, please hit the subscribe button below. Curiosity is a strong predictor of a person's ability to creatively solve problems in the workplace. You can only harness curiosity if you recognize the need to make time for it. Curiosity is a critical part of developing a growth mindset. It will help you become a better employee and a better leader. It also aids in getting a better grasp on the different perspectives of the world. Like any muscle, the curious brain works better with practice. Cultivating your curiosity is a rising career superpower. The best thing about cultivating your curiosity is its power to transform you into a lifelong learner. Thank you for watching. Until next time.